engine humming past, creeping in slow. Backseat ghost where my shadows go. Can't outrun what I tried to delete. Street lights flicker while my tires scream heat. Rear view mirror got a ghost on the backseat. Past trying to drag me, tires still scream street. Heart full of sins that I never confess. Regret in my chest like a bulletproof vest. Cruising through lanes where we used to laugh. Now I count scars in the aftermath. Playlist on blast but it hits too real. Every beat sounds like a pain I still feel. Window crack but I ain't breathing. Lost in thought, stuck in the feeling. Voice in my head saying turn it around, but the road ahead got no homebound. Midnight rise through your old side of town. Every stop sign feels like a breakdown. Flip through memories like radio dials. Found no station playing back your smiles. High beams cut through the lies we told. Back when love felt bulletproof bold. Now I navigate through timelines wrong. Rewrite verses that don't belong. Gas tank low but my guilt full ride. Car seats empty but you're still inside. I shifted gears but the past won't stall. Still hear your name when the silence calls. Mirror cracked like our last fight. Couldn't swerve from the dead of night. You said forever, I hit the brakes. Now it's forever in each heartbreak. Joe said I fade out with the sunrise glare, but I asked your name in polluted air. Tire marks spiral on the streets I roam, trying to find peace in a place like home. Every red light feel you next to me. Whispers in bass lines, memory symphony. Took the wrong exit from love's design. Now I write bars to realign. Glove box full of late night thoughts. Cup holder tears for the battles I fought. I mapped escape but the map was you. Now all my roads just loop the truth. Run back, it's too late now. The past got claws in the here and now. Try to drift but I looped in pain. These streets still echo your name again. Run back, hear the tires cry. This ain't closure, just a goodbye. Review truth in the neon glow. We ghost each other and it still shows. Oh, flick of the blinker, I'm spiraling back to the night you left. Heart off track, dashboard crack with cigarette burns. Like every lesson I failed to learn. Rain on the glass like broken valves. Every mile I trace, every how. Your perfume stuck in the leather seats. Got me talking to ghosts on repeat. Glitch in the speaker, your laugh haunts beats. Airbag truths I refuse to meet. Try to ride on but the tank was fake. Ran out of love on that heartbreak lake. Turned off the nav, just driving blind. Lost you once, now I lose my mind. Street signs blurred with what we had, but I ain't going back, I burn the pad. I hit replay but it skips your sound. Guess the silence owns this battleground. So here's to the run backs we can't erase. This time I'm gone, no second chase. Run back, it's too late now. The past got claws in the here and now. Try to drift but I looped in pain. These streets still echo your name again. Run back, hear the tires cry. This ain't closure, just a goodbye. Review truth in the neon glow. We ghost each other and it still shows.
Yeah, paper yellowed, ink turned gray, but memories never fade away. Stack of voices I try to ignore, but old letters keep knocking at my door. Found your note in the back of a drawer, dated June, tears on the floor. Wrote me love, I gave you war. Now I'm stuck reading pain I can't ignore. Forever yours, you said with fire, but I was cold. Liar for hire, traded truth for late night thrills. Now I chase ghosts up steep guilt hills. The pages crinkle, but your voice still sings, saying things I forgot in broken springs. How you waited while I played the game. Now I write bars filled with your name. Never mailed my side of the tale. Was too proud to bleed, too numb to wail. Now I write confessions to faded sheets. This mic's my pulpit, my knees at your feet. Folded corners, perfume scent. Each word, a matchstick heaven sent. You said if you leave, don't come back. So I'm still searching the paper stack. You wrote poems, I spit venom. You gave soul, I gave minimum. And yet your script feels warmer than touch, while my present lies cold. Missing too much, remember the train ride you wrote in blue. Even when silent, I hear you, but I got lost in my own design. Now your comments hit harder than my punchlines. You underline love, I crossed it out. Your quiet truth drowned my loud doubt. Now I sit with this box on the floor, heart beating at the weight of before. Yeah, I burned photos, blocked you twice, erased numbers, rolled life's dice, but couldn't torch that handwritten light. Still read your pain in low lamp nights. You wrote the stars, I stared at fame, ignored your glow, chased hollow acclaim. Now I rhyme with a pen that bleeds. Regret floods fast when silence feeds. They said time would bury the past, but old letters got a grip that lasts. You said I'll wait, I said don't. Truth is I prayed you never won't. Each fold is a scar, each line a trial. Ink cracked but still walks a mile. Now I record this pain to beats. Old letters still got me on repeat. Old letters never lie, they whisper truth. Back when love was bold in youth, they haunt like echoes down a hall. You don't reply but still I call. Each word a blade I dulled with pride. You signed in love, I just replied. Old letters, yeah, they never die. Just fold them tight and wonder why. Now I'm here with ink-stained hands, trying to decode where we used to stand. If love's a song, you wrote the verse, and I'm the remix that made it worse. But I won't burn, I won't erase. These old letters still got your grace. So I read and I bleed with every line. A rap for the girl.
Phone lights blinking like it's begging to be seen. Typed your name again, stuck in a midnight screen. Half-read messages echo like prayers. I'm talking to shadows, but you're nowhere near. Yeah, I saw the red stamp, 2:17 a.m. Guess it said more than the words I sent then. You used to reply with a smile in the ink. Now it's dots that die before they think. I wrote a poem with trembling thumbs, and your silence struck harder than drums. I rewind voice notes for a hint of breath, but all I got is blue ticks and death. Yeah, I don't know what's worse, the ghosting or your ghost in my verse. I saw your light online for a second. My chest froze like a lost connection. You said, talk soon, like a promise unpaid. Left me haunted in the messages we made. I built a playlist with your name on loop. Now I rap to a phantom in this recording booth. Yeah. You ever scream at a phone and feel dumb? Told myself you'd reply once the weekend come, but now it's been months, maybe I'm the fool. Still dressing up the wounds like we cool. Scrolling back to screenshots with dates. I see the moment your love turned away. We was us in every status and stream. Now I'm left writing chapters to a deleted dream. You were my first, my best lie. Felt like heaven before goodbye. I hit send but you hit decline. Still I rhyme like your voice in time. A late reply never killed a beat, but it crushed my heart under repeat. I wait in verses, I bleed in rhyme. Still hoping you read it one last time. Yeah, I'm done counting your silence in bars. You're the reason I speak to stars. The cursor blinks, but I won't type. You taught me love has a rev receipt price. Yeah, my soul's in drafts, unsent and raw. Still I spit truth, cause I need it more. You may never reply, that's the trend, but I dropped this for me, not to send. Would you still be here if I stayed? Or
Was the ending always replayed? A choice wrapped in midnight haze. I blinked and lost those better days. Left my keys on your dresser that night. Thought silence might set things right, but silence grew fangs, cut my tongue. Now I rap in codes where regrets are sung. Would one more hug have changed our fate, or was love always showing up late? I heard your breath in the cracks of dawn. Now I just talk to ghosts till they're gone. I scroll what ifs like a broken loop. Every alt ending's a mental swoop. Should've turned back when your voice broke, but I mistook truth for just a joke. Saw your eyes hold one last plea. I laughed instead, now it's haunting me. Stay, you whispered like a thread, but I let go, walk with lead. If I stayed, would we still fade? If I stayed, would we have lasted? Or just another heart outcasted? Would we dance or tear apart? Was it real or just street art? If I stayed, would you still cry? Or would we burn under that sky? If I stayed, would we still break or rewrite love for our own sake? I type drafts I never send, edit truths that'll never mend. I kept your photo like a spell, each glance a story I never tell. Our playlist cursed with memories, beats echo past remedies. I saw your shadow on my bed, but shadows don't text back what's unsaid. In some timeline I held your hand, we kissed on trains, we wrote in sand. In this one, I watched you leave, heart tucked tight in long black sleeve. I see your smile in strangers' laughs. I chase echoes down crooked paths. If time bends like vinyl's hiss, I'd rewind to that final kiss. If I stayed, would we still bend? If I stayed, would we still bend? Or would the cracks begin again? Would we fall like records do, skipping love stuck in the groove? If I stayed, would we still glow, or fade beneath that radio snow? Would we rise or just replay? If I stayed, would you still stay? This is where the beat drops low, where the answers never show. If I stayed, we'd still collide, but maybe not this far, this wide. I rap for what was lost, delayed, for the verse you never played. So if you're out there, hear this fade. It's not too late, just too late.
Go still warm with your silent goodbye. Ghosted initials on wood, but I try. Street lights flicker like they know our song, but the city's moved on. I'm stuck all along. Back to the corner where we first sat. You wore that blue hoodie, I remember that. You laughed like the world was never cruel. Now I stare at empty space like a fool. Trash bins hum to the beat of trains. Each whistle echoes our past and chains. You said forever in a whisper low, but whispers don't last where traffic flows. Kids tag the names where ours used to be. Spray painted love with no history. I check my phone like it's a prayer, but all I get is midnight air. The pizza place still open late. Your order still saved, I hesitate. I sit alone at the same booth, rehearsing lies in place of truth. Bench got our names, but you're ghosting mine. City kept moving, I'm stuck on rewind. Neon signs blur the tears I hide. Our spot remains, but not by your side. Bench got our names, but you're ghosting mine. City kept moving, I'm stuck on rewind. Neon signs blur the tears I hide. Our spot remains, but not by your side. Bodega clerk said you moved away. Didn't even leave a note that day. Your playlist still spins in my ride, skipping tracks that feel like goodbye. I'll take the long way just to pass, where we slow danced on broken glass. You kiss my bruises with city light. Now I bleed ink on lonely nights. Even graffiti fades with rain, but our spot holds a ghost of pain. I wrap the shadows of what we had, hoping echoes might call you back. Bench got our names, but you're ghosting mine. City kept moving, I'm stuck on rewind. Neon signs, but the tears I hide. Our spot remains, but not by your side. Bench got our names, but you're ghosting mine. City kept moving, I'm stuck on rewind. Neon signs, but the tears I hide. Our spot remains, but not by your side. Clock hands jitter in the twilight breeze. Our story carved in old oak trees. I spit these lines in tribute flame. You left the spot, I stay with the name. I stay with the name. I stay with the name.
Clock says 233, mine says PTSD. Fan spin slow like my therapy. Walls breathe heavy with all I don't speak. This room's a vault where memories leak. Lights flicker like thoughts I repress. Silence screams I try not to confess. Used to be sleep, now it's war every night. Dreams like flashbangs, too loud, too bright. Prescription on the desk, untouched relief. I freestyle pain just to find belief. Check my pulse in the glass reflection. Tears break beats, rhythm of rejection. Ceiling speaks louder than my phone. Therapist said I ain't alone, but shadows crowd my room like sin. Clock ticks, guilt I keep within. I text myself in the burner app. Rap my trauma, play it back. Post nothing, scroll regrets. Still can't mute what my heart projects.
Less is like a moving thing. Just don't just say I'm heavy in. It's steady something real quiet and do 33, the beat don't sleep. My head's a loop, thoughts too deep. Trap 808, my voice disguised. I cry in keys, auto-tune my lies.
Ashtray full like the dreams that I quit. Mic stay hot with the shame I spit. One room, whole past lives haunt. I ghost write pain in the midnight font. Therapy apps and late night scans don't heal the ache in these hands. I set alarms just to feel control, but even buzzers can't fix this hole. Each night resets like loops in hell. Same pain, same kick, same shell. I rap not to flex but survive. Studio's a coffin where I'm still alive. Tell my mic secrets no one knows. Hope 808s can cleanse these lows.
Less is like an rhythm from a stamp fra fan heavy. You said he's something while you play. I know it will. Breeze 33, I freestyle fear. In every note, you find my tears. If you hear this, don't rewind. Just know some ghosts ain't left behind.
Ceiling fan slows with every breath. Silence hums a verse of death. Clock hits 2:34, but I'm still here, rapping through the static, facing my fear.
Shattered dreams still stuck on play. Beside beats where you walked away. dusty truth. Faded love in that booth.
Look, we had that vinyl kind of romance. Tracked every kiss like it's our dance. Stereo hearts in sync, one take. Now it skips where the speakers break. That mixtape you made still bleeds. My headphones choke on those needs. Paused on your verse, can't press stop. Your ad-libs echo as memories drop. Side A love me, side B left. Tape hits talking like a petty theft. Clicks and pops in the melody's chest. Still rewinding what was best. You flip sides without a sound. Now I loop beats to feel I'm bound. You said forever, but hit eject. Left me spitting bars of neglect. Your lyrics in my bloodstream still. Trying to remix pain with will. Your bridge collapsed, ours broke. But this beat is still spoke. Side A love me, side B left. Tape hits talking like a petty theft. Clicks and pops in the melody's chest. Still rewinding what was best. Side A love me, side B left. Tape hits talking like a petty theft. Clicks and pops in the melody's chest. Still rewinding what was best. Dub me out like Loey Key, but this soul still sounds like you. I burned our song to every beat, but silence now is on repeat. Side A was light, side B is gray. You looped out when skies turned clay. Still got your rap on old cassettes, but the rest just regrets. If this mixtape could speak clear, it'd cry in every ear. One last click, one last fade, but your voice still makes the blade.
Buzzing phone, but screen stay blank. Midnight thoughts at the mental bank. One tick, two tick, message stall. She ghosted like she never called. Tapping keys like it's Morse code pain. Hearts in D&D, still I play the game. Typing bubbles, popped and vanish fast. Guess your silence got the final laugh. Scroll up thread, it's a timeline grave. You were sunlight, now it's just a cave. No replies, just emoji echoes. This message reads like a suicide note. Dial tone, sing a requiem. No bars, but I still tried again. Do not disturb, your favorite mode. You left me cold like airplane mode. We used to ping, now it's just ping pang. Notifications off, I'm on a chain. You changed your status, not your heart. I'm still stuck where we fell apart. Left unread, I feel the sting. No good night, no ding-a-ling. Typing you up and delete. This ain't love, it's obsolete. Phone lit up with someone else. I hide my hurt in digital stealth. If silence trending, I'm the chart. No text tonight, just a broken heart. Just a broken heart. No fresh tonight, just a broken heart. Just a broken heart. Refresh the thread like truth might load. The buffering where loved ones show. Do screenshots count as memories? Cause your voice echoes in 5G grief. This beat's a voicemail you'll never hear. I rhyme alone while you disappear. Call failed but my verse connect. Even bots show me more respect. Left unread, I feel the sting. No good night, no ding-a-ling. Typing you up and delete. This ain't love, it's obsolete. Phone lit up with someone else. I hide my hurt in digital stealth. If silence trending, I'm the chart. No text tonight, just a broken heart. Just a broken heart. No text tonight, just a broken heart. Just a broken heart. No text tonight, just a broken heart. strong but love disconnected. Your number saved in pain protected. Airplane mode but thoughts still fly. No text tonight, I won't ask why.
Night I think can't breathe right. Everything fades, no end in sight. Collapse don't come in screams of fire, just whispered falls and old days. No boom, just a soft collapse. Pain slow cooked, no sudden snaps. Scrolling past the Photoshop calm, my chest cracked open under a psalm. They said I changed, got cold inside, but I just learned how to run and hide. Used to be loud, now I ghost reply. Smile on the feed, inside I cry. Headphones in with nothing planned, just drowns out all this soul decaying. You ask you good, I nod then fake. Truth's too raw for you to take. Oh, smile on my feet, but my chest stay humble. Laughed in front, in my sleep I tumble. This ain't a breakdown, it's a fade. Tears that don't stream, just slowly invade. War clock ticking, feels like mocking. Time's moving, but I'm still docking. My friends party like they won the fight, but I'm in shadows, dodging light. No headlines for this kind of ache, just muffled sobs and stomach quakes. I learned to break in pretty ways, cover the cracks with clever phrase. Call it moody, call it deep, but pain like this, it doesn't sleep. It whispers verses in my dreams of better times and broken beams. Oh, smile on my feet, but my chest stay humble. Laughed in front, in my sleep I stumble. Not a fire, not a scream, just a ghost breath through the seam. I don't shatter, I subside. No shock, just step aside. Like a book that never ends, unread pages, no make amends.
When they ask if I'm okay, I replay lines then look away, 'cause saying it loud makes it more real, but silent collapse I alone can feel.
Smile on my feet, but my chest stay humble. Held the quake, avoided the rumble. Every tear not shown is a scar in mute. Soft collapse wearing Sunday suit.
If pain had a sound, it wouldn't scream. It hummed beneath, inside the dream. So I rap not to blow or rise, but to speak for the soul behind the eyes. Ceiling light flickers, echo in the hall. No anchor in this float, just a silent fall. Blanket wrapped around thoughts that bloom. Weightless grief in a gravity room.
Breath don't sink, just dances mid-air. Pain don't land, just hovers there. Clock melts, time's a joke tonight. No footsteps, just the hush of fright. Scrolling through texts I never sent, still floating where the love got bent. Neath my ribs is outer space. Your echo hums but leaves no trace. They said grief would weigh me down, but I just float, feet off the ground. Every mirror's a stranger now. Every window's just another cloud. My bed's a raft in a stormless tide. Memories knock but they don't slide. Slurred voice in a voicemail I kept, still floating from the night you left. Weightless grief in a gravity room. Heart in orbit, never zero G. I screamed your name into my sleeve, but silence spun and took its leave. Don't ask how I keep afloat. Each breath I take's another note. My playlist stuck in soft decay, still floating where we lost our way. Weightless grief in a gravity room, heart in orbit, never resume. Your love was light, then it combust. Now I drift in memory dust. Every blink a falling star, wishing pain away too far. No parachute, no solid ground, still floating without a sound. Weightless grief in a gravity room, your voice replays in distant gloom. Time don't tick its eyes instead, still floating where words are dead. So I spin and don't descend. This loop of grief will never end. If hearts fall, mine never boom. I'm still floating in a gravity room.
Choir echoes in the back of my mind, unread signals, gospel in rewind. That last glance was a scripture blur. You spoke in silence, I missed the word.
Your eyelids spelled exit, I didn't translate. Now I'm Rosetta Stoned in a broken fate. Thought I could decode your gospel hums, but I read pain when no word comes. You blinked like Morse, I froze on red, buried under scene and things unsaid. That choir sampled your goodbye tone. Now it loops every night I'm alone.
Unread eyes in a hymn of sorrow, like scriptures I forgot to borrow. If pain had chords, you'd be the key. Now I rap in tongues for therapy.
I confessed in beats, you ghosted mass. Preacher of pain, a Sunday that passed. Hushed hallelujahs behind my ribs, still replaying the what ifs and ifs. Your stare was a hymn, quiet, devout. Mine was a shout that never found out. Like a vinyl loop with just one breath, I spin in place, still chasing your depth.
Unread eyes in a hymn of sorrow, like scriptures I forgot to borrow. If pain had chords, you'd be the key. Now I rap in tongues for therapy. Every look you gave was a verse I missed. Every goodbye sealed with lips I kissed. You exhaled truth in holy disguise. I inhaled silence like lullabies. Now my studio's a chapel of ghosts. Your presence gone, but pain still holds. Sermon sample in vinyl tears. I rap repentance to fight my fears.
I wrote psalms in my notes app screen. Prayed you reply but stayed unseen. Tried to resurrect what we had once, but love's not Lazarus, it doesn't bounce. You baptized me in gospel blues. Now I rhyme through pain I didn't choose. Your last glance was the final seal. Now I live in tracks you used to feel.
Unread eyes in a hymn of sorrow, like scriptures I forgot to borrow. If pain had chords, you'd be the key. Now I rap in tongues for therapy. I loop our past like a praise refrain. Still drop bars drenched in your name. Unread eyes I've read too late. Now faith is silence and silence is fate. Static's louder in my breath. Every beat feels close to death. Signal cuts but my heart restarts. Short-circuited by love's false start.
Yeah, woke up wired, wires twisted in pain. Tried to call you, but it loops the same. Your voicemail's a graveyard tone, cold line, but I still atone. Frequencies fail, but I broadcast still. Your static heart caught in my will. I tuned into lies, read them in code. Found love with the glitch and overload. You ghosted in zeros, left no bite. I chase sparks in blackout nights. Defibrillate through silence tight. Shock me back to dreams so right. Signal jammed, pulse still knocking. I'm the beat your doubts keep blocking. Frostbite love in a lava zone. Heartbeat trapped in
in a dial tone. My apps all crash when I think of you. Hard drives freeze, what can I do? You type goodbye in hidden code, but I downloaded every load. 4-4 in your eyes last time. Connection dropped with no sign. Love lagged like an old cassette. Buffering memories filled with regret. Your touch wants to bug my pain. Now you're malware in my brain. I patch my soul, then it breaks. The static heart can't take more fakes. Signal jam, still transmitting. Love's bugged out, I'm admitting. Tried to code forever in Morse, but you bounce back with force. Signal jam, still transmitting. Love's bugged out, I'm admitting. Tried to code forever in Morse, but you bounce back with force. My voltage runs on your denial. Sparked up hope for just a while. Crackled promises, burnt out light. I'm the error log on a lonely night. Resync my rhythm to your shade. Your feedback loop is where I fade. One last surge, let it break, then goodbye, for real's sake. Pulse won't stop, but you're offline. I rebooted, love crossed the line. Don't need your app, don't need your map. This static heart erased the trap. No signal, no light in sight, but I pulse on through the night. Crack the screen, crack the scheme. This static heart's done with dreams. Ghosted inbox full of sighs. Midnight typing, no replies. Hit buzz, a phantom ping. Text tone drops, but it don't mean a. Drafts full of screams, no emoji can hold. Told my soul, but the chat runs cold. You read receipts, ghosted out my pride, but I text like love ain't died. Mid-name fingers on a cracked screen. Your name still lives in the in-between. Spell check can't fix the sake. Your silence got receipts I break. Try to delete what we had too late. Cloud saves love in broken state. Now my outbox is a graveyard sprawl. You ghosted hard, I still hit send through it all. Inbox haunted, silence got soul. I'm talking to shadows, brave but cold. You left on red, then closed the door. But I'm still rapping to an empty floor. Scroll through laughs, old LOLs. Now it's just my voice that echoes in shells. Autocorrect can't fix these cries. Backspace love, but your silence lies. Inbox buzz now just dry. Left on hold, my heart on Wi-Fi. We screenshot heaven, now filter pain. Our threads a relic in data rain. Inbox haunted, silence got soul. I'm talking to shadows, brave but cold. Typed I miss you, then erased it slow. Hard buffering, but it won't let go. Memory lane on cellular trails. Your absence louder than voicemail wails. Seen your status active, just not for me. Guess I'm the ghost in our history. Now I rhyme to fix this digital gap. Your silence built the final trap. Inbox on it, silence got soul. I'm talking to shadows, brave but cold. You left on red, then closed the door. But I'm still rapping to an empty floor. Ghosts don't type, but they reply. Through beats and bars I testify. You left, but I keep this song alive. Ghost inbox, where memories thrive.
Forever in a 3-word post, then left me hanging like a silent ghost. My screen's still warm from your last reply, but you outgrew love, never said goodbye. Typed you out in a ciphered line. Decrypt my pain in emojis I combine. You a phantom in digital bloom. I'm stuck in Wi-Fi rooms of doom. I ghostwrite texts I'll never send. Swiping left through a love pretend. You double tap then disappeared. Left my algorithm smeared. If you feel me blink twice in the data stream, I'll decode the flicker like a lucid dream. No calls, no chats, just light speed signs. We talking Morse code through satellites and lines. If you're haunted by the things we said, type a dot then ghost the thread. If it's real, don't even write. Just blink once or blink twice. Our photos got that old Polaroid tone. I frame them up on a cracked iPhone. Tried to airdrop closure to your zone, but your firewall got me all alone. Remember we sync playlists by rain. Now I loop pain in your favorite refrain. Caption said this too shall pass, but you posted new love lightning fast. I ain't mad, I'm cached in grief view. You TikTok danced, I choked on belief. Even my dreams got hashtags of you. Unfollowed, but the feed bleeds through. If you feel me blink twice in the data stream, I'll decode the flicker like a lucid dream. No calls, no chats, just light speed signs. Talking Morse code through satellites and lines. If you're haunted by the things we said, type a dot then ghost the thread. If it's real, don't even rate. Just blink once or blink twice. So I only reasons I still care. One for love, zero for air. Typed our fate in a lonely bite. Heart got spammed by digital night. Static filters on every kiss. Your silence now my daily bliss. Screensaver dreams fade out slow. Still buffering while you let go. If you feel me blink twice in the data stream, I'll decode the flicker like a lucid dream. If you never loved, don't come back. But if you did, light up the black. This heart ain't got no antivirus, but still it pings through pain and wires. Last chance, last breath and bite.
Shut my heart through a satellite dish, floating in static, memories glitch. Signal fading with cosmic delay. Last signal's all I got to say. Rearview mirror got a ghost on the backseat. Past trying to drag me, tires still scream street. Voice notes echo like they stuck in space. I talk to the stars but they mute your face. Inbox full of what I'll never send. Typing my piece but it hit no end. Scrolling through the void in a wireless dream. Each app I open got your silent scream. Galaxy thoughts and a satellite soul. Lost in orbit, can't regain control. I spin bars in a vacuum cry. This ain't rap, it's a goodbye.
This is the last signal I send. No Wi-Fi, no love to lend. Typed in stars, screamed in the air, but nothing bounces back from there. If you're tuning in from the other side, no, this ain't just ego and pride. This the echo of a love that died, shot into space with no guide.
Clock hits 2 a.m., heart hits slow. Still see your name in the radio snow. Every beat I drop, I bleed alone. Lyrics decoded in monotone. You streamed away pixel by pixel. Now I'm frozen in your exit signal. Your smile was bandwidth on high. Then it crashed, and so did I. Dropped a mixtape from my chest. Only ghosts hit, play and rest. I rap in Morse, cry in bass. Your shadow's all I chase.
This is the last signal I send. No more resents, no amend. Coded pain in these bars I bend. To galaxies crack or hearts suspend. You ain't gotta reply or speak. I'll just drop this and delete. But if you feel static in your mind, know I tried line by line.
Love and low frequency drift. Miss the ping, no gift to lift.
We burn bright like solar storms. Now I rhyme in astral forms. Every pause in your voice got weight. Every track we made sealed fate. I still spit your name on loops, even if silence is what it proves.
This is the last signal I send from the void where love won't mend. No sound, no read, no thread, just static dreams and what we said. So here's my final rhyme, no edit. Drop this verse and let you forget it. Heart unplugged from this lost net. Goodbye without regret.
The beat slows, the sky turns dim. Your memory still clings to every hymn.